Hi, Sagittarius, and welcome to your monthly reading for December. Although these readings are timeless, so anytime you see it, by all means, watch because there could be a message for you. But for all intents and purposes, we're doing your zodiac sign reading for December. All right, so that would be your rising sign first, then your sun sign, your moon sign. You can watch one of them or all three of them. You may find that one relates more to you than the other. We're going to be looking at tarot and oracle here, so let's just get right into it and get started. The first question that I asked was, what is the overall theme for you, Sagittarius, this month? This is my new Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle deck, so I'm excited to use it throughout the month of December. I don't have as many Christmassy Yule tarot and oracle card decks as I do for Halloween, but you know what? I do have a few, so I'm going to use them. But overall energy here is reindeer medicine. And it says, journey into the depths of your soul, an awakening of sights revealed. It is time for no time at all, for all is presently here. Oh, I like that. Let's see what tarot we have with it. The King of Wands. Okay. Well, what we know about the King of Wands is that he is very, very passionate about what it is that he does. He runs by fire, right? So very energetic, enthusiastic, passionate, impulsive, outgoing, all of those things. And the overall theme I feel for you, Sagittarius, this month is coming to that knowing about yourself, believing it about yourself. That is your medicine. You're not meant to be... I'm just looking at the colors in this card where it's kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of bleak, right? I mean, the reindeer is a magical creature. Real deer as well, but, you know, just a magical creature if you think of it in the Santa sort of way, right? You know, they fly, etc. I think you need to believe this about yourself. I think that this month may be a turning point for you where you start to believe, you know what? I do. If I look inside, I have everything that I need. And I can go from what I feel is this bleakness, or I almost want to say boredom, maybe even for some of you. It will be different for everyone of your life, to where you're going to step out and go after what it is that you want. You're going to maybe become, I don't know, a little more aggressive with your life, but in a good way. Maybe you're going to become a little more enthusiastic or passionate or impulsive. I don't know what it is, but you're meant almost, I feel here, to be a leader in some way. You know, could it be in your family, in your work group, in a social group? It can really be a leader in any way. But what I feel is that you really do have, you're able to see things long-term, big vision. And I think you've just been holding it in and not working with it. And I think this is the turning point where you're going to start doing that. So I want to say that may be your overall theme. And how that happens for you, of course, this is collective. So there's many different energies coming in, but it is going to resonate with you in some way for some area of your life where you need to step out and be the majestic reindeer, be the King of Wands. Now let's look at what are you leaving behind. Oh, I love this. Wake up call with the Queen of Cups. What are you leaving behind? Okay, I feel like it's even tying in back to here. What you're leaving behind is, I'm going to say, flying by the seat of your pants for some of you, where you're never really prepared and you don't really get anything or get the message until it becomes a wake-up call, right? Like, oh, geez, you know, darn, I see this is going to not turn out well, or however you want to say that. I feel like you are going to start being more responsible Okay, so you're leaving behind irresponsibility. You're leaving behind getting the message at the last minute. Like, they say first they throw a pebble, then they throw a stone, then they throw, a rock, and then it's a boulder, right? I don't feel like you're going to be waiting for the boulder anymore. I feel like you're going to become more responsible or more in tune with what and who you are and what is going on around you, so that nothing is taking you by surprise. And with the Queen of Cups, I want to say, because you're going to start living from an intuitive place. You're going to start living where you're feeling what is going on around you. You're feeling the emotion of the situation. You are using your third eye, your intuition, to suss out what it is that needs to be done, rather than getting hit up aside the head with a boulder, so to speak. Do you know what I mean? So I feel that's what you're leaving behind, is kind of irresponsibility. May not be the exact word, but it's the only one that's coming through to me right now. And I'm asking, please, another word. You're going to become more aware. That's how we'll leave it at that. What is entering into your life at this time? We're talking, like I said, these things start in December. It may take the whole month. It may take longer. The point is, it's where you're going to feel this energy coming in and around you, where you're going to start to want to work on these things. So what's entering into your life? Ooh, we have the feasting card. Let us feast upon the nourishing and be thankful for thy feast. Not here or there, yet everywhere it be. So I feel like that's kind of saying, the feast is coming in. You are going to be feasting, not just on your table, but in all areas of your life. Let's look at the tarot with it. The winter squirrel. So this is the Winter Rider-Waite. I believe it's called the Winter Rider-Waite. And it has this winter squirrel card. And I was like, is that just a card, that you have with the deck? Or why not put it in? Because what I feel this means, it'll be different for many people, but when we're talking about the feasting, here it is winter, and guess what? That squirrel has put enough food away to sustain them throughout the winter. Again, I feel like it's kind of becoming more aware and responsible, stepping out and leading your own life. You leading your own life, not allowing the life to lead you, type of thing. And with this feasting, I feel like there's abundance for you to have, not just at your table, but everywhere in your life. But you have to step out. You have to use the reindeer medicine here. And I'm calling the King of Wands that reindeer medicine to step out. And with the winter squirrel, yes, it's so much abundance that you'll have enough for now, and you'll be tucking some away for later. Okay? What is to come around wealth? What is to come around wealth? So I'm just going to move these over just slightly. There we go. We have Get Grounded. Ooh, Get Grounded with, and right, when I was creating these decks, 2 cards come out. So what do we have? Page of Gifts or Page of Pentacles, and Balance or Temperance. Yeah. Oh, wow, you guys. I feel like these messages are all tying in, because it's saying you need to get grounded. You need to get responsible. Groundedness to me reminds me of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Gifts or the Page of Pentacles here. And that is all about developing your skills, figuring out what it is that you need to learn in order to move forward and do, if we come back up here, right? It's new financial opportunities. That could be speaking to the abundance that could be coming in your life. It's planting the seeds for manifestation. What is it that you want, and how are you going to get it? And with Balance here, I feel that it's saying you need to have balance when it comes to your finances, to your wealth. So again, I feel like this is all about getting responsible, seeing things and how you're going to do it in a different way, and knowing that there's abundance here for you. You just need to get balanced and grounded, which means you're not out spending crazily. You are being responsible with your money, with your investments, whatever it may be. and always looking for new ways of planting new seeds to create more wealth. Okay? But it's important to be grounded and to have that balance. And that's where you will come into more abundance, right? So what is to come with relationships? We have family. Oh, nice. And I just want to say it's a 12, which would be a 3. Thy love is present in the presence of there, a comforting veil that warms the heart and hugs the soul. With Father Christmas, which is the Hermit. Okay. Message here, maybe for some of you, it is reconnecting with family. You have taken maybe a bit of time away. You've gone inside because maybe there's some things you've had to think about, work out, whatever it is, and now you're ready to return. For others of you, when it comes to relationship, we're going solely with family here, okay? It is, how can I strengthen the relationship with my family? You've done the work. I feel you're coming back out. Like, for whatever reason, I feel like sometimes I feel like it's the hermit's climbing the mountain, or he's got to the top of the mountain and that's where he's going to think about it. From here, I feel like this is the path he's coming back to. He's coming back to the family here. So it's bringing back how you want your family dynamic to be, how you want your relationships to be in the family. It may be you've decided you need to set boundaries with your family. It could be that you're estranged and you're coming back to your family. But that is what is to come in relationships. What is to come for personal growth? Share a breath. Oh, I like that. Does that mean you're going to sit in yoga and meditate with others? Maybe. And the King of Pentacles. What I want to say here, I feel that you are going to find personal growth to be the greatest for you, or the best for you, or what is needed for you when it comes to relating to and understanding others and how you can work together with them. Share a breath. I mean, we know how powerful breathing is, whether it's, when you do deep breathing to go into your meditation, or if you are having a panic attack, and sometimes for people they have them breathing into the bag to slow everything down, or you just take deep breaths to slow everything down. I was once a smoker, and I swear it was like 7 minutes of meditation each cigarette, because you inhale so deeply and then you breathe it back out. And I know I'm not advocating that for meditation, but I'm saying when people would say, oh, I've got to have a cigarette and calm myself down, I swear it's because you spent anywhere from 6 to 7 minutes deep breathing in, horrible stuff, and breathing back out, right? So I feel like you're going to be doing this. And again, it's a pentacle. It's about abundance. That's where you're going to find the greatest abundance. Things good coming back into your life. It's going to be around being able to relate to and work with others, be with others, share with others. I don't know, somewhere in your life, you're going to find extreme personal growth that way. Okay, let's get some more tarot from the elves deck here. The Christmas elf deck. I don't know the exact names. I can never remember them. And if I don't have the box right handy, then I don't remember. Okay, so let's get some cards here. The Moon. All right. The Nine of Pentacles. Love. Okay. And the Queen of Cups coming out again. So, I usually use these for clarification, confirmation, right? Do they talk to what's already down here on the table, or is it additional advice and guidance? I really feel with the reindeer medicine here, and it was, you have everything within you, but you basically need to be the King of Wands, and you need to step out and let it shine. You need to have that passion and enthusiasm and, impulsiveness and being outgoing, right? I also feel like with the moon here, it's saying you've spent enough time behind the scenes. It's time for you to step out. Okay, you've spent enough time behind the scenes. It's time for you to step out. And with the Nine of Pentacles, again, I said abundance, right? And I feel this is confirming it here with your money. Again, Pentacles, I feel like this is a lot of abundance for you, Sagittarius. Somehow you will be able to do this and create abundance in your life. And I feel like you're going to be able to do it. We can call this independently wealthy. Now, again, does it mean money? Things, it can be in many different areas, right? But I feel like you're going to be able to do this on your own. It doesn't mean you're not going to need people, because clearly for personal growth you do. But I feel like at the end of the day, when you wake up, when you become more responsible, that responsibility is going to lead you to being able to stand on your own 2 feet and throw your arms up in the air like the little elf here and just be like, and I did it. And with the Queen of Cups, again, it's using that intuition to make the good and wise decisions before you get the wake-up call. Okay? Getting your wealth, your finances in order, getting grounded, using your intuition, knowing how to keep that balance. So I love the way those are tying in. It also just confirms your Queen of Cups on Queen of Cups, that it's very important that you use your intuition, not just your mind. You have your heart and your mind, your intuition and your ego working together. Okay, and this card, well, this card just came out. Take 5 or more minutes to concentrate on a divine feeling or a higher thought, doing your best to block out all other distractions. I feel like we could say this kind of ties in with this Father Christmas or Hermit card here. You may have already taken the 5 minutes or more that you need to figure out what it is that you need to do here with your family. Or for some of you, this may be, it's time to take out that 5 minutes to think on a higher level. Meaning, what is best for me? What is best for my life? What is best for those around me? And you need to do it. It's almost like a meditation, or I call it sitting quietly, and you block out everything else around you and you listen for message from spirit, God, source, universe. So pile, sorry, you're not a pile. This is Sagittarius. I'm so used to doing pick a cards. I apologize. So Sagittarius, for you, look, really great messages here. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful Christmas, if you celebrate Christmas, or whatever. I know different religions, different groups of people celebrate different things around this time of year. So for each of you, whatever it is that you're celebrating, I wish you all the best and enjoyment in it. And I will see you in the new year. You can check out the rest of my readings. So for the rest of the month, please do. I'm going to be putting them out, the pick a cards, as I usually do. But I will see you for your monthly zodiac reading in January. All right. Thanks so much.